Hey everybody, this is Andy Buck and here with AutoMax Recruiting and Training, and we are here in Fort Wayne, Indiana at Don Ayers Honda. I'm with my friend John Watkins. He's the general manager here at Don Ayers. And John, tell us a little bit about Don Ayers Honda.
Okay, Don Ayers Honda is the largest new and used car dealership in our market, Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're family owned and operated, been here for almost 50 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it sure is.
That is a long time. That's saying an awful lot. So you've been here for 50 years, and you've got a good sales force. I mean, I've been here, and I've watched your interaction with your managers and your sales force. It's a great place to work. It's a great place to do business in what I've seen over the last week. So, what was your experience in finding new salespeople?
Well, it's been a challenge. It's definitely hard to do to find good people. We never can seem to have enough candidates who are interested in a career in the auto business.
Yeah, it makes it really tough, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
We have a stigma that we're still trying to overcome after all these years.
Yeah.
Even when you got a great place to work and you got good hours and you got good pay and you got great product,
yeah.
And you got great atmosphere and culture, it's still difficult, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, let me ask you this: Why did you reach out to AutoMax?
Well, we had some referrals. People that I know and trust have recommended working with you guys. We also recently had an acquisition of another dealership, and we're in a position where we need to hire, 5 or 10 new sales consultants right away. And we're extremely busy, and so we just thought it would be a good idea to lean on somebody else who does this for a living. You guys are the experts. So with the good recommendations and referrals and the need to hire a bunch of people fast, we thought it'd be worth giving you guys a shot.
Perfect. Thank you so much, John. This was your first time working with AutoMax,
Yes.
First time with me being here, which I'm honored that you allowed me to come in and partner with your group, because I got to tell you, like I say, this has been a great experience for me also. You got some great managers, great people here.
Thank you.
So how would you describe the process that you saw this week of the interviews and things like that?
Sure. Well, first of all, there was 3 days of interviews, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You had interviews all day.
Mm-hmm.
Each day, I think 42 in all.
Yeah.
And from those 42 interviews, you invited them back for overall training, like a general what's the car business like training for these guys, life skills training yesterday. I've spent the first half of the day doing that. And then you invited us up to the conference room to meet some of the people, spend some time in the training, get to know them and their mannerisms, and try to identify who we wanted to keep out of the 14 that had ultimately been selected to come back. And then we had some discussions, some questions for them. We stepped out, had some discussions among our management staff, and ultimately we selected 8 people who we felt like would be good candidates to join our team.
Cool. Yeah, it was really cool to see your team work together. A lot of times I'll see managers and they start bickering with one another and they can't decide, and you have a little bit of that because it's people, because you have different opinions, but it was a really easy, it wasn't that difficult. It was like, okay, well, if you think that, then that's cool, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And that was really impressive for me to see you guys work as a team choosing candidates, because that can be very difficult. I've seen that go off the rails. So you guys did a really good job yesterday.
Thank you.
That was awesome. So, last but not least, John, I have to ask, would you recommend AutoMax, and actually more specifically me, obviously, back to a dealership if they needed salespeople?
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely recommend both AutoMax and Andy Buck. It's been a great experience. You guys did almost all of the work, which is part of the thing that we were looking for. And you've been great to work with. I definitely think you know what you're doing, and you've got a lot of experience, and it shows. So we would absolutely have you back and recommend you to others. So
thank you so much, John. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's nice getting to know you and your team, and thank you all for tuning in. If you need anything at all, don't hesitate to call me, Andy Buck, 513-443-2825, AutoMax Recruiting and Training.